Hey everyone, this is part 1 of our New Zealand vlog. I hope you enjoy it. So we're flying out today. We live far away from the airport, but my partner's cousin was kind enough to give us a ride and we got there nice and early. But then at the counter, we found out that I needed to get a New Zealand Electronic Travel Authority. So if you have a Japanese passport, you don't need to get a visa, but you still need to get this. It only took me about 5 minutes to fill out the form and pay the fee, and the people at the counter told us that it would only take 15 to 20 minutes to get approved, so we went to grab lunch to kill time. Can I get a foot-long chicken teriyaki with Italian herbs and cheese? 40 minutes later, it still hadn't been approved, so we came back to the counter being super worried. On the 11th.
Second back to Australia?
Yeah.
Gate 63, boarding at 2 o'clock.
Thank you. Luckily, the lady at the counter was so nice and she handled the issue quickly. We were so relieved, but the situation might differ depending on who you talk to. So, pro tip, if you're flying to New Zealand, you should apply for it 72 hours before your flight. After we got our tickets, we went through customs and boarded on time. But something happened and it got delayed for half an hour, which made us worried that we might not be able to pick up our rental car at the New Zealand airport before they close, because we were supposed to get there at 8 p.m. when the rental car company was closing at 8:30.
We ask that face masks and wipes, whether used or unused, are not placed in the seat pocket or remain on this aircraft when we do arrive in Queenstown. Now we do thank you for respecting each other and our crew to ensure a safe and comfortable flight. We'll be on our way very shortly.
The flight was good. It was a 3-hour flight from Sydney to Queenstown. During the flight, I didn't feel like sleeping, so I was listening to my student submissions and a few podcasts, and 3 hours went by quickly. Filling out the declaration form, and look at the view! It's so beautiful, and it made me feel like we were actually in New Zealand, which I'd been wanting to visit for a long time. Now we've landed in Queenstown, and look how bright it is despite almost being 9 p.m. Hi.
Hi, we had an online booking. I might have also sent an email about 2 hours ago, just as we boarded.
What was the last name?
Good evening everyone, this is the final boarding call for.
Would we be able to extend it if we want to later, or?
So you booked a third party, so you can try and extend it.
Were you guys about to close now, or?
No, I'm still waiting for more.
Oh, okay. Our flight got delayed, so we were so worried that we might not make
We
it.
always stay until the last 5 minutes.
She said 194 should be at the back.
Another lazy afternoon. The clouds cover.
After we picked up the car, we tried to find somewhere to eat, but all the restaurants were closed, so we grabbed some food and looked for a phone SIM card at the local grocery store. Okay, this looks like Woolworths, but they call it Countdown. How many gigabytes do we need?
Well, if we're using maps, we'll need at least a few.
8?
8 will be good, but we need something that lasts the whole week.
Got to our first Airbnb. By the time we got there, it was already around 10 p.m. So we looked for the key in the key lock box and quietly got into the room. The room is attached to the other parts of their house, but you can access through their bedroom door, which was pretty cool. Everything was new and clean, and I loved the fact that they had a carpet. It was so cozy. We also got to use the outdoor jacuzzi and enjoy seeing the stars at night. The next morning, we said hi to the host, and he told us a little bit about the area and how he turned the place into what it is now. Yeah, I think this is a great idea.
Yeah.
And then me and my brother concreted down the side of the.
Yeah, I noticed.
We built that base for the spa to go on, so there's concrete under there.
Nice.
Me and my mate built this deck.
Then we drove to the shopping district, which we went to the night before because we needed to get a SIM card that works in New Zealand.
You buy this SIM card for $5 and you can choose that, which is $20. It'll give you unlimited text, 200 minutes of phone calls.
Okay, cool. Our phones are unlocked. I'm sure the New Zealand SIM card would fit in.
Yes.
Which is fine. Cool. Do we want to get something like that?
Yeah,
$5
sure.
SIM card. Cool.
Sounds good.
Could we get one of those, please?
On our way to Arrowtown, we met lots of sheep, so we had to stop and say hi.
You think those ones by the fence are friendlier?
I don't know.
These ones.
Hello.
Hello.
They're all looking at us, but they ran away. It's okay, we're not scary. Bye, sheep. Bye.
Bye.
3, 2, 1. Arguing again, arguing about something so simple. Make it clear, tell me why you're running back to him. Feeling insecure, feeling like there's more to your character. Every tear that you cry is
What are those flowers?
Good question.
Native flowers.
Very possible.
We haven't seen them before in Australia.
They're so colourful. Look at all the bees. The bees are going there, so they must have a lot of nectar.
Yeah, they must be sweet.
Mm-hmm. We just noticed some ducks, so we're gonna go say hi. There is a lot of poop on the ground. It's manure. That looks like a goose.
Yeah, they're not ducks,
They're a lot larger.
they're hungry.
Let's go say hi. Yeah, definitely not a duck. This is a goose. Don't be afraid. This one doesn't care. He's like, I'm eating. Well, it just rained, so it's very fresh.
So do you want to tell them what we have been up to today?
Sure. So this morning it looked like it was a little bit rainy, so we decided to go to Arrowtown. We went there for lunch, and luckily we were undercover. But while we were there, it started getting heavier and heavier. So to avoid the rain, we went into a cafe and got some coffee.
So for lunch, we went to a restaurant called The Dishery. It was amazing. I ordered fried chicken and waffle, and it had some honey on it. It was so good. And what did you get?
I had lamb meatballs, and I believe it was mozzarella or Parmesan cheese. It was really tender. I loved it.
Yeah, highly recommended if you ever visit Arrowtown. I heard that the quality of food in New Zealand is really high, and I think that's true.
I think even the cafe we went to, the coffee beans were farmed locally. So it was just very different from what you get in Sydney.
I forgot the name of the coffee shop, but I'll write it down here.
Me too. I think it started with C, but it was also called like the Wolf Cafe or something.
Yeah, and right now we're in Lake Hayes.
Hayes. I think it's Hayes.
It's spelled...
Hayes.
Yeah, I always read it
Hayes.
as yes.
Yes. Okay, she thinks it's yes, and I think that it's Hayes.
Hayes. I can see some camper vans here.
Yeah, I think it's a very nice place to spend the night. I think last night we actually had a spa in our Airbnb. And so we went for a nice little dip because it was nice and warm and it's a spa and you're under the stars. But because it's a town where people were living, you couldn't see all the stars. So I think out here, without the houses and without the lights, a camper van would be able to sit under the stars and you'll see all the constellations.
I think we will be able to see more stars tonight because last night it was kind of cloudy and then this morning it rained. But I think the weather is gonna be great for the rest of the week, so...
Awesome, because I want to go to, what's it called? Milford Sound?
Milford Sound.
Milford Sound.
Yeah.
Milford Sound. Is that the one where they filmed Lord of the Rings?
I think they filmed a few scenes there. I'm not sure.
I'm thinking of the one in Fellowship of the Ring where they're in the canoe.
Most scenes were taken in the northern island of New Zealand, so I'm not sure, but we'll take a look. This is what Arrowtown looks like when it's sunny. It's such a cute little town. And when we got back to the house, we booked a ticket for Milford Sound for the next day and also called the pizza restaurant that the host recommended.
Good evening, you've reached Frankton Pizzeria. How can I help?
Hi, can I book a table for 2 at 7:30 tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. What name would you like that saved under?
Under George.
George, perfect.
Hi, we booked a table under George.
Order for George? Yep. Just quickly check.
We booked a table.
Oh, yeah. That's all good. Yeah, if you want to sit there, or you can sit there as well.
Thank
I'll go to what's new.
So which one are we ordering?
I was thinking the butter chicken pizza.
Okay, is that the tikka masala or?
No, that would be the butter chicken. There is a tikka masala if you'd like to try tikka masala.
Let's go for butter chicken.
Butter chicken?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll get a large butter chicken. and then we'll see how we feel, and if we feel like something else, we can grab something else.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. Could we get a large butter chicken pizza?
Absolutely. Anything else?
That's it for now.
Fantastic.
Yeah, thank you. The pizza was so good, and for those who don't know, he dances when he sees delicious food. I hope you enjoyed watching this vlog. This was only the beginning of our trip, and I have a lot more footage to show you. Seeing your comments always encourages me to work on more videos, so thank you, it means a lot. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Crowd across the way, that was on your face, and then from the 80s, someone keeps blocking my way.